YouTubers, Mike Martin's here, Mike Martin's channel. I want to make a video today called Stop the Garbage Down Under. Same thing in Canada. I made this video already for Canada I get a lot of articles like this. Why Brisbane's luxury property market has outperformed the other capitals. Research. This one's heartbreaking. I can't get into it. I was going to read this as an independent article, but I have to be a member to get in. 5 big West Australia gold mines at risk of closure, says analyst. That's gotta hurt. Kind of wanted to throw that one in there, but it doesn't kind of go with what I want to say here. Has the bottom fallen out of the job market? Now, here you go. Here's a graph. Yeah. You know what that graph says? I don't give a crap what that graph says. You know why? Stop with the garbage. And the whole misleading of people. And you know what's happening? And I'll tell you what's happening. Why I don't show all these technical graphs on my show when I'm talking about housing. I show the supply versus demand graph. I show debt to income ratio graphs and stuff like that. Stuff that really matter to us. What do I mean by stop the garbage? Has the bottom fallen out? No way, Jose. And there's no graph and there's no analyst on this planet that's going to give you a definite answer. Do you know why? Because of all the smoke and mirrors and garbage that's been happening in this housing market. We sold out our jobs, and now we sold out our mines and our infrastructure, and now we're selling out our housing. We've been selling out our housing for the last decade. So what am I talking about? The money laundering. The money laundering, the $200 billion now that they're kind of figuring that's going through Canada right now. I'm guessing, man, like 65 to 105 billion going through Australia and 16 billion through New Zealand. And this is my estimate. And then you got maybe 33 billion going through the UK. Especially with lots of shadow flipping going on there and the bidding war still going on in Dublin, Ireland. Anyways, what is happening? I can't tell you what's happening. I could try to formulate. Someone messaged me, oh, you know, you're not professional. You yawn. You pick your nose while you're making videos and this and that. And you don't show us any graphs. Because graphs are garbage. Graphs won't tell you how much money is laundered through that system. Graphs won't tell you when the bottom is. Why? Because of the illegal transactions that's been happening the last 10 years. The sellout of our country. No graph in the world is going to tell you where things are headed. All I can tell you is it's headed for a lot worse than where it is right now. And then now with Australia lowering rates, thinking it's going to prop, the only way Australia can bring it in is to bring in a couple of maybe 30, 40 million rich investors from China to come in and help prop their economy. Same thing with Canada. Canada, UK, Australia, all those countries, they've been fighting for rich investors. That's what they've been fighting over for. They haven't been fighting for contracts on mining contracts, fighting on copyrights and stuff that are intellectual property. They've been fighting on nothing. All they've been fighting is getting rich investors in these countries to buy us out. There's no graph. And that's why I'm not going to show. I'll only show you supply versus demand graphs that are concrete, that can kind of give you a gauge on where things are headed. Oversupply graphs. We're headed to massive oversupply right now. But no one, oh, Mike, you're not professional. Go to hell. How am I supposed to know? No economist on the planet that can show you a graph can tell you what's going on. Because we don't know what's going on underneath. You think they're going to tell you? You think they're going to tell the best economist on the planet? Anyways, guys, you let me know what you guys think about this. Let me know what you guys think about understanding where things are headed, because nobody knows. I don't care who you are. I've been following the housing market for 13 years now. Steady Freddy. Since 2007, 2008, I saw the heartache when I was living down in South Florida. And now I'm seeing the heartache happen here, but it didn't happen. Why? Because of the propping, the smoke and mirrors, the Mickey Mousing, the garbage. Stop with the garbage and start telling people the facts. Oh, has the bottom fallen out? Has the bottom ended? Have we reached the bottom? Good good luck. Good luck. You got 17 to 20 quarters in Sydney. You got 15 to 20 quarters in New Zealand and Auckland. London's 20 quarters down, 20 months now. London's in a 22-month losing streak. Keep pushing it down. Deflate those fake asset bubbles. And I think once we know how much has been laundered, once we know how much illegal activities happen, once we know how much shadow flipping has happened, once we know and actually understand how much side loans, unsecured and secured side loans that are not registered to these government agencies, so they don't even know what's happening, then we can start analyzing and actually putting numbers together. I don't put numbers together because it's a bunch of crap. It doesn't tell you nothing until you find out the great escape artists' hidden tricks and smoke and mirrors. Until you find out how the magic trick, unless you debunk the magic trick, then you could find out how it's done. Mike Martin's here. Share this video. Comment below.